It was a huge theft. Jewelry worth as much as $800,000.
It was in a high fashion bag that had just arrived at the Albuquerque Sunport. An airline employee spotted it, snatched it, and hit the jackpot. It happened several years ago, but the thief was just sentenced. And News 13's Kim Holland reports it looks like she hit the jackpot again.
The hustle and bustle of baggage claim. In the chaos, an elderly woman lost sight of a Louis Vuitton bag in 2005. Someone quickly rolled off with it.
A lot of loot, a lot of property.
It's not the expensive bag the Santa Fe resident was worried about, but what was inside.
She said that she had gathered up all her jewelry from Chicago and from Florida, and she was bringing it to Albuquerque because she had just built a home in Santa Fe and wanted to keep it safe there.
It wasn't just any jewelry. It was unique, handcrafted Luna Felix jewelry from Santa Fe. She's a world-renowned designer of custom gold jewelry. Along with some Cartier watches and a laptop, it's estimated the suitcase and items were worth about $500,000 to $800,000.
They're all unique pieces. I remember there were stones from Africa.
Days after the theft, the victim hired Maurice Moya, a private investigator and former Albuquerque police officer. He sent out hundreds of flyers to gold and silver stores and pawn shops across the country to be on the lookout for the stolen loot. January of 2006, aviation police got a call from Sarasota, Florida.
Almost a year later, I get a phone call from a detective saying, we have a bunch of your stolen jewelry.
An appraiser saw the Luna's name on the back of the jewelry. We were lucky that we got a hit on one of them.
A woman sold these two necklaces with matching earrings to a gold and silver exchange business for $2,500. They're worth $30,000. Police were onto her when she also sold this $25,000 Cartier watch for $2,000. Through a driver's license, detectives were able to trace the suspect back to Albuquerque and to the Sunport. And it turns out the suspect was here at baggage claim the day the suitcase was taken. They know that because she clocked in and was working as an American Airlines agent. 63-year-old Patricia Wood eventually fessed up to the crime. Because of the high value of the items, aviation police got the FBI involved, and she's now facing federal charges.
This case is so big, I mean, it's like this.
After years of legal wranglings and delays, Wood took a plea deal with the U.S. Attorney's Office and last week began serving her 5 months prison sentence. Time behind bars is not something the victim had said she wanted.
She would like to have the lady give her back the rest of her jewelry.
There are still about 24 pieces missing. Patricia Wood got a $3,000 fine, and the court ordered her to pay the gold and silver exchange in Florida $2,500. Kim Holland, KRQE News 13.
Patricia Wood does not have to pay any money back to the victim. Wood worked for American Airlines at the Sunport for 8 years. She retired in 2009, 4 years after the theft. To see the jewelry that is still missing, you can visit our website, krqe.com, and click under the News Link tab.